Hi guys, Gareth here and welcome to this BeatEmUps production. Now I thought I'll take the time in this video to give you guys a channel update. Also, you may notice I'm trying a different style of video, and that's me standing up, walking around and using my hands and then trying to inject more emotion into the video than I may otherwise do when I'm sat on a chair. The other reason why I'm kind of doing this is because before now I've gotten comments on my videos saying, oh, you skitting. Now I actually had to look and what skitting actually means. The definition on the internet is skitting is what drug addicts do when they're not currently on a high. They fidget around because they're basically on withdrawal. They're waiting for the next fix, so they skit around, they jit around, and they move around. No, I'm not skitting. I don't take any recreational drugs. I'm a person as it is, and when I sit down on a chair, something like this with my shoulder, this or shake or twitch a little bit, which makes people think that I might be skitting or I might be doing something that is otherwise than fidgeting. I'm just a very fidgety person, always have been, guys, so I thought, why not do one of these videos where I'm in the frame and stand up for once and do a video like this. In fact, you can even see my my bookshelf in the background with some of the things I've spoken about over the years. The second thing I want to speak about in this video, just to sort of put it out there, is recently I've had a couple of people comment on a couple of videos saying they don't like it when I'm in the frame, or they prefer it when I do my point of view videos, unboxing something. Well, I'm sorry guys, these videos are not going to stop. With me in the frame, with me talking like this, these are not going to stop. And anybody who comes at me and puts a comment just down there saying, don't like it when you're in the frame, I'm sorry. These videos are going to stay. They may change a little bit, as you can see right now. They may change a little bit, but they're going to stick. And also, I recently revealed that I've got a super troll. Have had a super troll for 4 or 5 years now. His name is Matthew Mills, if you didn't watch that video. And he, for a long time, has been saying, oh, I don't like it when you're in the frame, because he has a go at my hair length, he has a go at my face. From what I understand, he has some OCDs and doesn't like it if you have long hair, and doesn't like it if you look a particular way. And anybody else who comes along and says, don't like it when you're in the frame, I instantly think you're him, because as I said previously, he wears many faces, he wears many masks, he wears many guises, and I am extremely cautious of anybody who sounds like they're him. So if I come across as a bit abrasive, if I come across as a bit agitated, and that's the reason why. I've had it for 4 or 5 years and I don't want it any longer, to be completely honest. So that's some of the more negative things that I wanted to get out of the way first. Let's move on to the positives, shall we? So I'm going to talk about what's happened over the last year, from last February to this February. Some major things happened, and I want to explain in this video what happened. So the major thing that happened is I privated all 935 videos I had on this channel at that time. I privated them. The reason why I did that is I got a scare, I got wind through somebody that some private information had gotten out there, or all of my videos together could have been, all the information in the videos could be put together, and some trouble could have come my way. I got extremely paranoid, if I'm being completely honest, and privated every single video. And I have to say, for a few months, I was not feeling very good. And we'll get on to me not feeling very good and maybe go into a bit of a YouTube slump a little bit later. So what I essentially did is I privated every single video on this channel, and I started uploading to my second channel, which is called Gareth the Geek. Now that channel was originally set up years and years ago as a gaming channel. Now it's going to be a gaming channel at some point. However, getting gameplay videos correct is one hell of a job. Anybody who can get gameplay videos balanced and audio balanced properly, they're mic balanced, kudos to you guys. One of my biggest gripes and pet peeves is when I go to a gameplay video and you can't hear the person speak when they've got a narration over the top. So I want to get audio down properly. I'm a stickler when it comes to audio on gameplay videos, and I just, you know, I was battling for 3 hours trying to get a simple 20-minute gameplay video out and edited, and I wasn't managing it. So I need to go away at some point and then reevaluate the situation, so to speak, and then come back with a professionally done, good balanced audio gameplay video, and that will be some point in the future. Anyway, so I started uploading to this second channel. Now, some people from the channel did follow me over, but not a lot happened, to be completely honest. I was uploading on there and I was thinking fresh start, clean slate, all that kind of stuff, and not a lot was happening. However, something happened last August that completely turned my life around, and I do not say that lightly. Two things happened. The first thing, I bought a Switch. Upon buying the Switch, I was looking at YouTube videos on the Switch, obviously, as you do. The second thing that happened is I found a YouTube channel. I found a YouTube channel by the name of BeatEmUps, hosted and controlled by Woodhawker. As soon as I came across this channel, I also noticed it had a Patreon. Up until that point, I was only subscribed to 3 other people on Patreon, and that was Danny O'Dwyer of No Clip, Drew Scanlon of Cloth Map, and Chris Pirello of Chris Pirello. Now, I've since dropped Chris Pirello's subscription for my own personal reasons, and I then subscribed to Wood. So as a result of subscribing to Wood on Patreon, I got access to his Facebook chats, and that changed my life around. Now, I would start calling out people or shouting out people from that chat, but it would be unfair to everybody else who's a part of that chat. There's like 120 odd people, nearly 150 people in that chat, and if I shouted out a select few, that would be unfair. But the guys who know who they are, because I'm going to put this in the in that Facebook chat, the link to this video, they know who they are, and I thank them from the bottom of my heart. In fact, I'll say it now, the fact I'm a part of that chat and I have a repository or a set of people that I can call friends, that I can contact and talk to whenever I want to, allowed me to say goodbye to 2 people at the end of last year that my life is better for saying goodbye to. That's all I'll say on that front. So as a result of subscribing to Woodhawker on Patreon and being a part of his Facebook chat, whenever he did a live stream, I'd go into the live stream, and it didn't take long for Wood to make me a moderator. Now, I'll say this right now, I don't get very emotional, but Wood is one of the first people ever to make me a moderator on a channel. So every single time he uploaded I came to the stream, looked after the chat, and became one of the regulars to the chat. As a result of that, each time I popped up in the chat, people would click on my name and then subscribe to me on YouTube. However, they would go to my channel and not discover I have content. This began to bug me. Now, when I left this channel, I had 250 subscribers. At the end of last year, I looked at the subscriber count of this channel and it was 280. I'd gained 30 subscribers since leaving this channel, and I felt really bad about it. Now, I said earlier that when I privated all my videos last year and felt really bad and I went into a bit of YouTube slump. Well, you could say that YouTube slump has continued up until very recently. I haven't been in a particularly good mood to do any YouTube videos. I haven't felt enthused to do YouTube videos and just felt otherwise down about it. I'm not going to necessarily go into details as what's changed recently in my mindset, but my mindset has recently changed and I want to get back into the swing of things, start doing a lot more videos and start giving you the content that you guys deserve. I mean, for crying out loud, I disappeared from this channel and still managed to get 30 subscribers. Mind blown. mind completely blown. In fact, the video I did calling out my super troll was because of the people of that Facebook chat. And as I've just said, that Facebook chat allowed me to kick a couple of people into touch. So what kind of videos can you expect? Well, as I have a couple of videos in the can currently, I have a video on a laptop currently on the disc behind you. I have the Blu-ray update to do on Game of Thrones at some point. And what's the other thing I have? Oh yes, I have some very good ideas of what to do. So the first idea I have is to review Game of Thrones. Why not? So I also have, as you can see up there, I have the book box set. If you haven't seen one of my recent videos, I recently uncellophaned that, and that's the entire Song of Ice and Fire series by George R.R. Martin, which the Game of Thrones series is based upon, if you didn't know that. So what I'm going to be doing when I start going through the Game of Thrones series, I'll start doing my reviews on those series. The other thing I was doing last year, but stopped for reasons, is I was working my way through the Friday the 13th films and reviewing those films, and I got a lot of people come to my channel as a result of those reviews. Those reviews are going to be re-uploaded or unprivated, however you want to word that, and they will be back on this channel for you guys to watch and for you guys to enjoy. And I'm going to continue from part 5, or A New Beginning, I think it's called, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, the mop. I believe this mop is more famous than I am at this point, but I have nowhere to put it. Would have put it over there and I'll unprofessionally go out of frame. But I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm here now, I'm here to stay, I'm going nowhere, I've got ideas buzzing around in my head, and I just want to once again shout out not only Woodhawker, but the entirety of that Facebook chat. I don't think I would have had the courage, for lack of a better term, to do what I did at the end of last year, with pushing 2 people away. That, you know, things have gotten better ever since doing that. So I'm not saying I don't regret them not being in my life anymore. I very much regret them not being in my life anymore. It's just that things have gotten so much better ever since, you know, shedding dead weight, I think is the expression. Anyway guys, I say this at the end of every video. I'm not sure, to be honest, who sees this every single time, but if you could like my videos, dislike my videos, depending on your feelings. If your feelings are complicated, then please pop a question down to the, not a question, a comment, down into the comment section down below. As I do like to say, YouTube is a social media platform. Let's make it social. Let's take it back from the trolls. If you haven't already, please stick around by pressing the subscribe button. You can stay up to date with what I do by pressing the bell icon. Make sure the quotations are around it, and you receive a notification to your device of choice every time I upload a video. And as always guys, you've been a very patient and supportive audience, and until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Ta-ra, take care.